the story right now. It's the story of two friends who have done everything together growing up. And now they're ready to make a name for themselves, which you can't do in Verona, because Verona is a small town. So you got to go to Milan. Milan is the big city. It's where the emperor is. And so they're going to have a great adventure heading off to Milan. But there's trouble right from the start. There usually is in these kind of stories. And the trouble usually is women. And this story is no different. But such women. There's Julia, a lovely young woman of Verona, full of the joy of life. I hear she's quite a handful too. A real spitfire. And then there's Sylvia, elegant lady of Milan, the daughter of a duke. They call her Madame Sylvia. She's very sweet and winning though, but also really cunning. I don't know how far you can really trust her. So how will our two friends do in the face of such beauty and such power? I don't know. Well, actually, I do. I don't want to spoil the story for you, which is now about to begin in a busy street in Verona. By the way, I should tell you, I hear there's a lot of crime going on in Verona. The streets are not very safe, but they're trying to get it cleaned up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Persuade my loving Proteus. Home-keeping youths have ever homely wits. Were not affection chains thy tender days to the sweet glances of thy honored love, I rather would entreat thy company to see the wonders of the world abroad. So then, living dully, sluggardized at home, wear out thy youth with wasteful idleness. But since thou lovest, love still, and thrive therein, even as I would when I to love begin.
Wilt thou be gone? Sweet Valentine, adieu. Think on thy Proteus when thou happily seest some rare, noteworthy object in thy travels. Wish me partaker in thy happiness when thou dost meet good hap. And in thy danger, if ever danger do environ thee, commend thy grievances to my holy prayers, for I shall be thy beadsman, Valentine.
On a love book, pray for my success.
Upon some book I love, I'll pray for thee.
Then some shallow story of deep love, how young Leander crossed the Hellespont.
That's a deep story of a deeper love. He was more than over shoes in love.
'Tis true, and you are over boots in love, and yet you never swum the Hellespont.
Over the boots? Nay, give me not the boots.
I will not, for it boots thee not.
What?
To be in love, where scorn is bought with groans, boy looks, heart sore sighs. One faded moment's mirth, with 20 watchful, weary, tedious nights. If haply won, perhaps a hapless gain. If lost, why then, a grievous labor won. However, but a folly bought with wit, or else a wit by folly vanquished.
So by your circumstance you call me fool.
So by your circumstance, I fear you'll prove.
Love you cavil at. I am not love.
Love is your master, for he masters you. And he that is so yoke-bested to fool, methinks should not be chronicled for wise.
Yet, writers say, as in the sweetest bud the eating canker dwells, so eating love inhabits in the finest wits of all.
And, as writers say, the most forward bud is eaten by the painter as low. So, by love, the young and tender root is turned cold, blasting in the bud, losing its verdure even in the prime, and all the fair effects of future hopes. But wherefore waste thy time to counsel thee, that art a votary on fond desire? Once more, adieu. My father at the road expects my coming. They are to see me shipped.
And this is why I bring thee, Valentine.
Sweet Proteus, no. To Milan, let me hear from thee by letters, of thy success in love, and what news else, betideth in an absence of thy friend.
A happiness chance to be in Milan.
As much as he at home. So, farewell.
He after honor hunts, I after love. He leaves his friends to dignify them more. I leave myself, my friends, and all for love. Oh, Julia, thou hast metamorphosed me. Made me neglect my studies, lose my time, war with good counsel, set the world at naught. Made wit with musing weak, heartsick with thought.
Sir Brody, stay! Saw you, my master?
But now he parted hence to embark for Milan.
20 to 1 that he is shipped already, and I have played the sheep in losing him.
Indeed, a sheep doth very often stray, and if the shepherd be a while away.
You conclude then that my master is a shepherd and I a sheep.
I do.
Why then my horns are his horns, whether I wake or sleep.
A silly answer, and fitting well a sheep.
Is he still a sheep?
True, and thy master a shepherd.
Nay, that I can deny by a circumstance.
It'll go hard, but I'll prove it with another.
The shepherd seeks the sheep, and not the sheep the shepherd. But I seek my master, and my master seeks not me. Therefore, I am no sheep.
The sheep for fodder follows the shepherd, and the shepherd for food follows not the sheep. Thou for wages follows thy master, and thy master for wages follows not thee. Therefore, thou art a sheep.
Such another proof shall make me cry, bah!
Stop here. Givest thou my letter to Julia?
Aye, sir. I, a lost mutton, gave your letter to her, a laced mutton. And she, a laced mutton, gave to me, a lost mutton, nothing for my labor.
Here's too small a pasture for such store of mutton.
If the ground be overcharged, your best sticker.
Nay, that you are straight. First pound you.
Hey, sir, less than a pound will serve me for carrying a letter.
You mistake. I meant the pound. Tenfold?
From a pound to a pin? Folded over and over, 'tis threefold too little for carrying a letter to your lover.
What said she?
Aye.
Nod, I. That's naughty.
You mistook, sir. I say she did nod, and you ask, did she nod? And I say, aye.
And that set together is naughty.
Now that you have taken the pains to set it together, take it for your pains.
No, you shall have it for bearing the letter.
Well, I perceive I must be fain to bear with you.
Why, sir, how do you bear with me?
Very, sir, the letter, very orderly, having nothing but the word naughty for my pains.
Ruby, you have a quick wit.
And yet it cannot overtake your slow purse.
Open matter in brief. What said she?
Open your purse, that the money and the matter both at once be delivered.
Well, sir, here is for your name. Now, what said she?
Truly, sir, I think you'll hardly win her.
Couldst thou perceive so much from her?
Sir, I could perceive nothing at all from her. Nay, not so much as one ducat for carrying a letter. And being so hard to me that brought your mind, I fear shall prove as hard to you in telling your mind. Give her no tokens but stones, for she is as hard as steel.
What said she? Nothing?
Nay, not so much as... Take this for your pains. Testify your bounty. I thank you have tested me, and recruital whereof henceforth carry your letters yourself. So, sir, I'll commend you to my master.
Go, get thee gone. Save thy ship from wreck, which cannot have thee perish having thee aboard, be destined to drier death on shore. I must go send some better messenger. I fear my Julia would not dang my lines, receiving them from such a worthless post.
But say, Lucetta, now that we are alone, wouldst thou then counsel me to fall in love?
Aye, madam, so you stumble not unheedfully.
Of all the fair resort of gentlemen that every day would quarrel and counsel me, in my opinion, which is worthiest love?
Please repeat their names. I will show my mind according to my shallow simple skill.
What thinkest thou of fair Sir Eglamour?
As of a knight, well spoken, neat and fine. But were I you, he never should be mine.
What thinkest thou of rich Mercatio?
Well of his wealth, but of himself, so-so.
What thinkest thou of gentle Proteus?
Lord, what folly reigns in us.
How now? What means this passion at his name?
Pardon, dear madam, it is a passing shame that I, unworthy body as I am, should censure thus on lovely gentlemen.
Why not on Proteus as of all the rest?
Then thus, of many good, I think him best.
Your reason?
I have no other but a woman's reason. I think him so, because I think him so.
Would you have me cast my love on him?
Aye, if you thought your love not cast away.
Why, he, of all the rest, hath never moved me.
Yet he of all the rest I think best loves me.
His little speaking shows his love but small.
Fire that's closest kept burns most of all.
They do not love that do not show their love.
Nay, they love least that let men know their love.
I would I knew his mind.
Where is this paper, madam?
To Julia. Say from whom?
That the contents will show.
Say, who gave it thee?
Valentine's page and sent, I think, from Proteus. He would have given it you, but I, being in the way, did in your name receive it. Pardon the fault, I pray.
Now, by my modesty, a goodly broker, dare you presume to harbor one in line, to whisper and conspire against my youth? Now, trust me, 'tis an office of great worth, and you an officer fit for the place. There, take the paper, see if he returns, or else return no more to my sight.
To plead for love deserves more fee than hate.
Will you be gone?
That you may ruminate.
And yet, I would had o'erlooked the letter. We're ashamed to call her back again, and pray her to a fault for which I chid her. What a fool is she, that knows I am a maid and would not force the letter to my view. For maids, in modesty, say no. That which they would have the proffer to strew, I. Fie, how wayward is this foolish love, that, like a testy babe, will scratch the nurse, and presently all humble kiss the rod. How churlishly I chid Lucetta hence, when willingly I would have had her here. How angrily I taught my brow to frown, when inward joy enforced my heart to smile. My penance is to call Lucetta back, and ask remission for my folly past. What ho, Lucetta?
What would your ladyship?
Is it near dinner time?
I would it were that you may kill your stomach on your meat and not upon your maid.
What is that you took up so gingerly?
Nothing.
Why didst thou stoop then?
To take up a paper I let fall.
And is that paper nothing?
Nothing concerning me.
Then let it lie for those that it concerns.
It will not lie where it concerns unless it hath a false interpreter.
Some love of yours hath writ you in rhyme.
But I may sing it, madam, to a tune. Give me a note, your ladyship consents.
Let's settle by such toys as may be possible. Best sing it to the tune of Light of Love.
Nay, 'tis too heavy for so light a tune.
Heavy. Belike it hath some burden then?
Aye, and melodious verse. Would you sing it?
And why not you?
I cannot reach so high.
Let's see your song.
Oh, minion, keep tune there still that you would sing it out. And yet, methinks I do not like this tune.
You do not?
No, madam, it is too sharp.
You, minion, are too saucy.
Nay, now you are too flat, and mar the conquerors with too harsh a destiny. There wanteth but a mean to fill your soul.
Mean is drowned by your unruly base.
Indeed, I bid the base for Proteus.
This battle shall not henceforth trouble me. Here's a coil of protestation. Go, get you gone, and let the papers lie. You would be fingering them to anger me.
She makes it strange, but she would best be pleased to be so angry with another way.
Nay, would I were so angered with the same. Oh, hateful hands to tear such loving words, injurious wasps to feed on such sweet honey, and kill the bees that yield it with your stings. I'll kiss each several paper for amends. Oh my goodness. Look, here's writ, kind Julia. What kind Julia? As in revenge for thy ingratitude, I throw thy name against the bruising stones, trampling contemptuously on thy disdain. No, here's writ, love wounded Proteus. Poor wounded name, my bosom as a bed shall lodge thee till thy wounds be thoroughly healed. And thus I search it with a sovereign kiss. But twice or thrice was Proteus written down. Be calm, good wind, blow not a word away till I have found each letter in the letter, except mine own name. That some whirlwind bear into a ragged, fearful hanging rock, and throw it thence into the raging sea. Lo, here in one line is his name twice written. Poor forlorn Proteus, passionate Proteus. Sweet Julia, that'll tear away. Yet I will not, since so prettily he couples it to his complaining names. Thus will I fold them one on another. Now kiss, embrace, contend, do what you will.
Madam, dinner is ready and your father stays.
Well, let us go.
What? Shall these papers lie like telltales here?
If you respect them, best to take them up.
Nay, I was taken up for laying them down. Here they shall not lie perpetual.
I see you have a month's mind to them.
Yes, madam, you may say what sights you see, but I see things too, though you judge I wait.
Come, come, will please you go?
Tell me, Pantino, what sad talk was that with my brother held you in the cloister?
'Twas of his nephew Proteus, your son.
What? What of it?
He wondered that your lordship would suffer him to spend his youth at home, while other men of slender reputation put forth their sons to seek preferment there. Some to the wars to try their fortune there, some to discover islands far away, some to the studious universities. For any or for all these exercises, he said that your son Proteus was meet. And did request me to importune you till I spend his time no more at home, which would be great impeachment to his age, in having known no travel in his youth.
Nor needs that much importunity to that. We're on this month. I have been hammering. I have considered well as loss of time, and how he cannot be a perfect man, not being tried and tutored in the world. Experience is by industry achieved, and perfected by the swift course of time. Tell me, whither were I best to send him?
I think your lordship is not ignorant how his companion, youthful Valentine, attends the emperor in his royal court.
I know it well.
For good, I think, you send him thither. There shall he practice tilts and tournaments, hear sweet discourse, converse with noblemen, and be an eye of every exercise, worthy his youth and nobleness of birth.
I like thy counsel. Well hast thou advised. And that thou mayest perceive how well I like it, the execution of it shall make me. Even with the speediest dispatch, even with the speediest expedition I was dispatching to the Emperor's court.
Tomorrow, may it please you, Don Alfonso and other men of good esteem are traveling to salute the Emperor and to commend their service to his will.
Good company. With them should Proteus go, and in good time. I'll be right back with him.
Sweet love, sweet lines, sweet life. Here's her hand, the agent of her heart. Here's her honor's pawn, her oath of love. That our fathers would applaud our love and seal our happiness with their consents. Oh, heavenly Julia.
How now? What letter are you reading there?
May it please your lordship, just a word or two of commendation sent from Valentine, delivered by a friend who came from him.
Lend me the letter. Let me see what news.
There is no news, my lord, but that he writes how happily he lives, how well beloved and daily graced by the emperor, wishing me with him partner of his fortune.
And how stand you affected to his wish?
As one relying on his lordship's will, not depending on his friendly wish.
My will is something sorted with his wish. Use not that I thus suddenly proceed. For what I will, and there an end. I am resolved that thou shalt spend some time with Valentinus in the Emperor's court. What maintenance he from his friends, like exhibitions thou shalt have from me. Tomorrow, be in readiness to go. Seize it not, for I am peremptory.
My lord, I cannot be so soon provided. Deliver it a day or two.
Look, what thou wants shall be sent after thee. No more stay. Tomorrow thou must go. Come on, Pantino. Thou must be employed to hasten on his expedition.
Thus have I shunned the fire for fear of burning, and drenched myself in the sea, where I am drowned. Here to show my father Julia's letter, lest he should take exceptions to our love. And now, with advantage of mine own excuse, hath he accepted most against my love. Oh, how the spring of love resembles the uncertain glory of an April day, which now shows all the glory of the sun. By and by, a cloud takes all away.
So Proteus, your father calls for you. He is in haste. Therefore, I pray you to go.
Why this it is, my heart reports thereto. Yet 1,000 times it answers no.
Sir, your glove.
Let me see. Aye, give it me, it's mine. Oh, ornament that decks a thing divine. Ah, Sylvia. Sylvia.
Madam Sylvia! Madam Sylvia!
How now, sirrah?
She's not within hearing, sir.
Why, sir, I was making fault.
Your worship, sir, or else I mistook.
Well, you'll still be too forward.
And yet I was last chidden for being too slow.
No, too, sir. Tell me, dost thou know Madam Sylvia?
She that your worship loves.
How knowest thou that I am in love?
Very. By these special marks. First, you have learned, like Sir Proteus, to wreathe your arms like a malcontent, to relish a love song like a robin redbreast, to walk alone like one that has the pestilence, to sigh like a schoolboy that has lost his ABCs, to weep like a wench that had buried her granddad, to fast like one that takes to diet, to watch like one that fears fears robbing. To speak pooling like a beggar at hollow mass. You were wont, when you laughed, to crow like a cock. When you walked, to walk like one of the lions. When you fasted, it was presently after dinner. Sadly, it was for want of money. But now I see you're metamorphosed with a mistress, that when I look on you, I can hardly think you my master.
Are all these things perceived in me?
They are all perceived without you.
Without me. They cannot.
Nay, without you, that's certain. For without you were so simple, none else would. But you are so without these follies, that these follies are within you, and shine through you like the water in a urinal. I that see you is but a physician to comment on you.
Dost thou know my lady Sylvia?
She that you gaze on as she sits at supper?
Hast thou observed that? Even she, I mean.
Why, sir, I know her not.
Dost thou know her by my gazing on her, and yet knowst her not?
Is she not hard favored?
Not so fair, boy, as well favored.
Aye, that I know well enough.
What dost thou know?
That she is not so fair as of you, well favored.
I mean that her beauty is exquisite, but her favor infinite.
That's because the one is painted and the other out of all count. Marry, sir, so painted as to make her fair, that no man counts of her beauty.
How esteemest thou me? I account of her beauty.
You never saw her since she was deformed.
How long has she been born?
Ever since you loved her.
I have loved her ever since I saw her, and still I see her beauty.
If you love her, you cannot see her.
Why?
Because love is blind. Or your own eyes had the life they're wont to have when you cheat at Sir Proteus for going unguarded.
What would I see then?
Your own present folly and her passing deformity. For he being in love could not see to garter his host, and you being in love could not see to garter your host.
Belike boy, then you are in love. For last morning, you could not see to wipe my shoes.
True, sir. I was in love with my bed. You swing me of my love makes me the bolder and chide me for yours.
In conclusion, I stand affected to her.
I would your sex or your affection would cease.
Last night, she enjoined me to write some lines to one she loves.
And have you?
I have,
Are they not lamely writ?
as well as I can do them. Peace, here she comes.
Oh, excellent motion. Oh, exceeding puppet. How will he interpret to her?
Madam and mistress, 1,000 good morrows.
Oh, givey good even. Here's a million manners. He should give her interest, and she gives it him.
As you enjoined me, I have written a letter under the secret nameless friend, which I was much unwilling to do, but in my duty to your ladyship.
I thank you, gentle servant. 'Tis very clerkly done.
Now truly, madam, it came hardly off. For being ignorant to whom it goes, I read at random, very doubtfully.
Perchance you think too much of so much paint.
No, madam. So instead I would write, please you command, 1,000 times as much. And yet,
A pretty period. Well, I guess a secret. And yet, I will not name it. And yet I care not. And yet, then take this again. And yet I thank you. Meaning henceforth to trouble you no more.
And yet you will. And yet, another yet.
your ladyship, do you not like it?
Yes, yes. The lines are very quaintly read. But since unwillingly, take them again. Nay, take them.
Madam, they are for you.
Aye, aye. You get them, sir, at my request, but I will not have them. They are for you.
Please, you, I'll write your ladyship another.
And when it's written, for my sake, read it over. And if it please you so, if not, myself.
If it please me, madam, what then?
Why, if it please you, take it for your lady. And so, good morrow, servant.
Oh, jest unseen, inscrutable, invisible, like the nose on a man's face or a weathercock on a steeple. My master sues to her, and she hath taught her suitor, he being her pupil to become her tutor. Oh, excellent device! Was there ever heard a better? That my master, being scribe, to himself should write the letter?
Why, sir, what are you reasoning with yourself?
Nay, sir, I was rhyming. 'Tis you that have the reason. Be a spokesman for Madame Sylvia.
To whom?
To yourself. Why, she woos you by a figure.
What figure?
By a letter, I should say.
Why, she hath not written to me.
What needs she when she hath made you write unto yourself? Why, do you not perceive the jest?
Me.
No believing you indeed, sir. But did you not perceive her earnest?
Gives me none, except an angry word.
Why, she hath given you a letter,
That's the letter I writ to her friend.
and that letter hath she delivered, and there an end.
This were no worse.
Or you did as well. For often you have writ to her, and she, in modesty, or else for want of idle time, could not again reply. Or fearing else some messenger that might her mind discover, herself hath taught her love to write to her lover. All this I speak in print. For in print I found it. Why amuse you, sir? 'Tis dinner time.
I have dined.